Welcome to Smart Conserver.
If you think you can live in a house and everything remain working, then you're fooling yourself. Well, the light switch in the front bedroom got bad and it took the light bulb with it. These things happen and normally I'm prepared for it. Whenever I see an electrical hardware supplier having a sale, I would purchase at least two sockets and light switches, and those I would keep for a rainy day. However, the pandemic, these sales never happened. So the extras that I had were all used and never replaced. In this home, once the issue is a minor electrical one, like changing bad switches, sockets, or even receptacles, I do it myself. A joke. I am very much afraid of electricity. I don't touch those things. I stay far away and pull out a plug. Thanks to the man who created remote control switches. As a child, my father and my uncle would replace those bad minor electrical things like the switches and the plugs. Now I have my husband who was trained by his father, the electrician. My husband is what you would call a techie, fixing anything electrical. He's also an expert in electronics. His brother, on the other hand, is the electrician in the family. I would call upon him for the major task. So the switch had to be changed and we had to replace the light bulb. You know, the one that was in there, it was one of the first set of bulbs, LED bulbs that I had purchased online. It lasts long. Honestly, I recorded what he did, but I don't understand nothing to even to begin to explain it to you. What I know was that the original home builders were very much short-handed. You know, they failed to use red and black wire. All the wire in that switch box when he pull it was red. Short, and I tell you. Or possibly red wires were dead cheap in those days. So them just stuck up on that color. What I saw he did before was to test the switch with a meter and him put on some rubber shoes. I remember hearing him saying his long nose pliers were without insulation. Look here now, I'm just repeating what he said, as I was so nervous standing there and recording that I was really fearing that he would be shocked and grab onto my little hand. It wasn't until after I asked how the insulation should look on the pliers, and he went out, he bought one afterwards, and he showed me. Through all the wrapping of the wires to the switch, he asked me at times to flip the switch on and off. And I did it. And I did see the light come on and off. Why I did nervous. You can see it in the video. The place getting brighter and going back down to normal. Because remember, we change it in the day. So it won't show that huge difference as if it was done in the night. While wrapping the wires on the switch, he was joking it out each time, telling me that he can't hold both wires together at the same time as he will be tickled. Tickled him call it? I was looking at the best word, fried. When he was done, he pushed the switch in the box and replaced the cover, testing again if it would turn on and off. It was perfect. The light was operative once more. At the end of it all, he said, "Tell your people them don't try this at home." But it no easy. This would not have been a project I encourage any of my subscribers to do, unless you have the skills to do the same.
You have come to the end of another series. Join us next time for more ways to conserve.